The Empty Lunchbox. Asha was a single mother working as a school cleaner in the small town of Jabalpur. Every day before sunrise, she packed a small tiffin box for her 8-year-old son, Raju, and sent him off to school with a kiss on his forehead. Life hadn't been kind to her. Her husband had died in an accident when Raju was just a toddler. Since then, she had taken up odd jobs just to keep food on the table and Raju in school. Raju studied in the same school where she worked. He was a bright, happy child, full of questions, full of hope. He never complained when Asha served him the same roti and pickle for lunch day after day. He just smiled and said, "Ma, your roti has more love than all the chocolates in the world." But Asha worried. She wanted more for him. New clothes, a better school bag, maybe a banana in his lunchbox. Yet every month her earnings barely covered rent, food, and his school fees. She often skipped her own lunch just so Raju could eat. She would clean the school floors, toilets, and classrooms with aching arms and a growling stomach, dreaming of a better future. One day Raju came home unusually quiet. When Asha asked him what was wrong, he hesitated and said, "Nothing, Ma." But she knew. The next morning she walked into Raju's classroom before school started. There, hidden in the corner, she saw it, his tiffin box untouched. She asked his teacher quietly, and the teacher sighed. "Some boys make fun of him. They say his lunch smells, that he's poor." Asha's heart shattered. That night she sat silently while Raju slept. She stared at her hands, cracked, rough, tired. She couldn't afford new lunches, but she couldn't bear his silent pain either. So she made a decision. Over the next few weeks, she took on extra cleaning jobs at nearby homes. She worked late into the night, slept less, and ate even less. With a little extra money, she started adding one small thing to Raju's lunch. A boiled egg, a fruit, sometimes even a tiny sweet. Every morning she'd wrap it in newspaper like a little treasure. Slowly, Raju smiled more again. "Ma, today my friends wanted to exchange lunch with me," he giggled once. Asha smiled too, her heart full, though her stomach often empty. One day on Parent-Teacher Day, Raju stood on stage to recite a poem he had written. His voice trembled, but his eyes sparkled. By the end, the room was silent, many eyes moist. Asha, standing at the back in her plain sari and worn slippers, wept quietly, not in sadness but in pride. Years later, when Raju became a teacher in the same school, he carried his mother's tiffin to work every day, not for the food but as a symbol. A reminder that love, no matter how humble, can change destinies.